So I've had some time to carry this Miguron Velona that I did a review on, and I just had a few thoughts about it while I kind of clean it up here a little bit. Um, for one, it came pretty sharp out of the box. Um, I was able during the review, I was able to cut the magazine pages and all that. And throughout my use, which hasn't been hard, hasn't been torture or anything like that, it did hold a good edge, 14C, 28N, and it did fine. It did everything that I wanted. Now, I did break down some cardboard, and after that, I did notice a degradation in the edge. So I put a 17 degree, I wouldn't say it's mirror polished, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to show the edge here very well. But I put a 17 degree edge on it, and it is super sharp now. Throughout the use, I really do appreciate all of the rounded, like the rounded liners, the rounded spine. I thought I would miss jimping. I never found myself wanting for the jimping like I thought I would. It got through everything just fine. I never had to really worry about it. Put a couple drops of KPL original. The action has remained great. The detent, which I did a video, that little cut right there, man, it's hard to turn my hand that way, was not due to this knife, but it was due to a lighter detent on another knife. The detent that holds it closed is really, really good. It holds it really solid. I can just swing it open like that, but I have to really try. It's not going to come open easy, but it pops open with authority, and it never failed me during use. I would say, every knife nothing's perfect, right? The one thing that I don't care for a ton is the liner lock release. Now you can see it's relieved. Let's see if I can throw a little bit more light on that. I don't know if that helps or not. It is relieved, so your thumb can make contact with that fairly easy. The problem is, everything's rounded and polished to make it real comfortable. If you look at that liner lock is also rounded and polished. I'm not going to say that it makes it difficult to disengage, because it doesn't. I would stop short of, excuse me, I would stop short of saying it's difficult. But if there was just a little bit of traction there, that would make a world of difference. Because you do have to push fairly hard. I find my thumb slipping over it. Now, am I making a big deal out of something? Am I making a mountain out of a molehill? Yeah, probably. I don't want to give a glowing report to any knife. If there's something that bothers me, I want to bring it up. And that is about it. The little bit of jimping on the flipper tab is plenty. Never slipped off that. It was great. The edge geometry and the blade grind absolutely cuts like crazy. Never a problem with that at all. I had to open up some big bags of apples, and this thing went through the bag like it wasn't even there. It was great. And it's not a huge test, right? But I think it's pretty good. And like I said, the 14C, it did fine. Yeah, it's a budget steel, but I think it's a good quality budget steel, and I'm pretty happy with it. When I sharpened it, it didn't seem soft either. You know, after you get done sharpening quite a few knives, you can tell if a steel is hard or if it's super soft. If it's a gas station knife with a 52 Rockwell, you know it. You absolutely know it. And this did not act that way at all. I think it's relatively hard heat treat on it, and that's why it held an edge as good as it did. Now that it has this this 17 degree per side angle on it, and it's been strapped out, we're going to see how long it lasts now. But all in all, you know, the disengagement, still, it's not bad. Don't get me wrong. It's not bad. I just want to be completely upfront with everything that I found. Man, that reverse flick off that choil is pretty easy to do. I'm really good at messing that up on camera, and yet I got it first try. So, yeah. So that's my after carry thoughts on the Miguron Velona, the small version, 3.5 inch. And I think this is a fantastic knife, especially for the money. I do believe it's very difficult to go wrong with this. If you want one that you're going to carry, you know, you don't want to spend hundreds of dollars. You want to get a more budget knife, but something that's quality that you can depend on. And I think that this is one of those. There's a lot of others out there too, but I definitely think this is one of them, and it's a very comfortable knife to hold, and it works really well when it's time to cut. So anyway, my after carry thoughts, and thank you for watching.